Welcome to Unleashed Podcast, where all are welcome. Now, here is your host, Pup Twigs.
Hey everyone, Pup Twigs here, Orlando, Florida, and joining me all the way from Tampa Bay, Florida is Maka. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I always like having semi-local people come on to this so people see what the community is like here.
Everywhere, yeah.
Well, I'm going to start off and just get a little bit history of you. So can you share a little bit about your journey and what being part of our community means to you?
Um, I started out in the community as a theater kid. I was doing we did my art teacher was our theater teacher too, and he liked to do true Shakespearean um plays where the actual
Mhm.
males or the females are actually played by males, the lead characters and stuff. So I experimented back then, and on the side, other than being my normal South Maka, I do drag shows here as Camden T Rage, and I just fell in love, and it just really honestly it helped me and truly embody my two spirit, being an Indigenous American. It just really flowed. And I have flowed ever since then. I got introduced to the leather community back in Nashville, Tennessee, with the Conductors, which is our local leather group there. And I just enveloped myself into I just fell in love. I was like, where was this been? This is, oh my God, I should have been doing this so long ago. And yeah, next thing I know, here I am. I'm in the leather community doing what I do now. And I'm just excited to always service and always excited to help. And yeah, well, yeah, that's my journey into the community itself. And my pup has already been on your one of my pups has already been on your podcast, Pup Bash. You interviewed him at Pup Fest, where I am a promoter of, a producer of, and a co-producer, I should say, with Pup Balthazar. So, but yeah, now we're getting into our new organization, and we're doing really good.
Well, I know I got to, spend some time with you at Pup Fest this
Huh?
past summer up in Oz. So are they still working on another Pup Fest in the future?
We are. I think what me and Balthazar want to do is we want to kind of do it every 2 years so that it kind of
Hmm.
becomes more of a like an event, like a oh my God, I gotta save up my money and go because we want it to be bigger and better. Every year that we've done it, it's got bigger and better and more pups are coming. Last year I think we had our most farthest pup was actually from Germany.
Wow.
Um, he had rented a tent site and just the most adorablest pup. It was good to get to know. I can't remember his name exactly, but he was such a great pup. I talk to him every now and then. He hits me up and he says, "When's Pup Fest? When's Pup Fest?" He's just an eager little pup. I love it.
Well, keep me in mind because I would love to be a part of it again
Oh,
whenever it
you're
does
always
happen.
me and Balthazar already said it. You are like our new permanent pup. You're definitely gonna be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, next time we'll set it up by where the restaurant is so we have some good internet and we
Yeah.
can actually get more interviews in done.
Yeah.
Well, you also, excuse me, told me that you're also part of a Florida leather and fetish collective. You want to talk a little
Yeah.
bit about that?
Brand new organization. We had a lot of organizations kind of fall out here within the Florida scene, and I was just like, you know what? I've been doing this for years. I was just like, I want to do something different. I did, yes, I want to do a run eventually. But this year we're brand new. We're a 501(c)(3) charity. What we are doing is we are actually raising funds through bingos and various other things. We sell Jello shots at like different clubs and stuff like that, and we are raising money uh, as a collective, there's a lot of us. All of us are coming from POC backgrounds.
Hmm.
Master Thomas is the only one that's not. He's actually white, but I love him to bits. We've got Latin, we've got Indigenous, we've got Black, we've got Asian, we've got everything represented in our organization, and I love it. But we are actually coming together to do a scholarship fund
Oh, wow.
for those who are in school or even coming fresh out of high school that are part of our leather and fat community. You can be a part of the rubber community, pup community, it doesn't matter. We
Hmm.
are establishing, we're going to see what we raise. Right now, our goal is two scholarships, two $5,000 scholarships.
Wow.
But if we raise more money this year, which is what our hopes are, we're going to do more scholarships, little separatized scholarships, but we're going to do some community service awards, people that have done really good things in the community. We want to honor those people, and we're going to do a big ball. We've got a name. We haven't got a name yet. We're meeting this weekend actually to go over the name of the ball. But we're doing a big old ball, leather fat ball, and that's where we're going to give out the actual scholarships and the
Sure.
awards that night. And we're just going to invite everybody to have a good old time and just, do some leather demos, do some fat demos, and have a good day.
Oh, that sounds so awesome. It really
Yeah, I
does.
mean, I'm very excited, very excited.
Oh, I bet. I bet. Well, if you could leave the listeners with, one message about love, acceptance, or being true to yourself, what would that message be?
Find your heart. Go with what your heart says. Don't go with what your head says. That's too logical. Go with what your heart says. Be yourself, be true to yourself, and you have nothing to worry about, period. You're going to find your, and as I always tell everybody, find your tribe. You're going to
That's
find
it.
those people that are there for you and stick to those people. Always be true to those people. Be loyal, show loyalty. You'll see where it gets you in the future, and I promise you, your future will be beautiful.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more. So, what advice would you give someone who's just now starting out to embrace their true identity?
Oh, see that goes with that whole, are you an introvert or are you an extrovert? If you
True.
are, either way, if you're an introvert, I ask you to kind of step out of your shell for a second and get to meet just one person. Every time you go to like a social or a
Yeah.
gathering or something like that, just walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, my name is Pup." I always have to do it as I'm more of an extrovert, so it's easy for me, but don't get it wrong. My battery gets drained a lot going to socials and gatherings and things like that. I might spend the next 2 days just going, "Oh, God. I just want to rest." Like
Yes.
it can be draining. I just tell everybody, get to know somebody outside of your circle. You're going to find lots
Mhm.
of new experiences doing that.
Yes, yes. Well, I always like this question because, yes, our community has a lot of allies, but then they have a lot of misconceptions about what our community is about. What misconception do you wish more people understood?
That, that, oh, that's a good question. I really like that. At the end of the day, we're people. We
Yes.
have feelings. We have emotions. Don't
Hmm.
forget, under that hood and under that, that sona, you are still a human at the end of the day, and you have feelings, you have emotions, and we should be, taking care of those feelings and those emotions. I believe heavy in aftercare. Aftercare is a huge thing, and I want people to know that that's very important. But be aware of people's feelings, be aware of their emotions, being aware, period.
Yes, yes. Well, this one I just had to throw in for this season is all of us have some kind of a talent, but if is there a certain talent that if you could master it right now, what would that talent be?
God. Oh, that's a toughie. Oh my God. I do a talent night here. And I say if you can sing or dance or play the harmonica with your butthole, that's talent. And people are like, you can play the harmonica with your butthole? And I was like, you'll just have to come to one of my shows and see.
And that's right. That's right.
Talent is a good thing. I always say talent, you find your talent, find what makes you have something that's entertaining to people and then
Yes.
show them. And you'd be surprised. You'd find all kinds of people that are very highly interested in knowing what your talent is.
Oh, I agree. So you don't have one that you would want to instantly master right now if you could?
Oh, you know what? I've been doing drag for 20 plus years. Um, I still have not mastered makeup. I
Okay.
would I would love to, I can teach some things. I teach what I know. That's how I
Yeah.
look at it. I teach what I know. And I would love to know some of these new girls that are on the Rue show and things like that. Oh my God, their
That
makeup is
makeup.
phenomenal. Holy
Yes.
crap. I'm like, can you just show me what you did?
Okay, there we go. Well, what has been one of your proudest moments to date?
One of my proudest moments. You know, I went through a hard, terrible divorce,
Hmm.
and it really showed me an ugly side to the community. And
Yeah.
a lot of people within the community excommunicated me and threw me to the side. And, in a divorce, you shouldn't choose sides. You should get to know both sides still, no matter what.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they chose a side. And in all that, I found the most amazing pup. Pup Bash has been an incredible pup. He truly cares for not only my physical health, but my mental health. And one of the things that we're going to be doing with the Florida Leather and Fetish Collective is mental health care. We are
Okay.
actually going to have mental health care advisors within our organization so that, if somebody's having a moment, they're going through a divorce or they're feeling suicidal, we want them to be here. Don't, if you ever feel
Hmm.
suicidal, please, God, reach out to me
Yeah,
first.
please do.
Like,
Yeah.
I want you to talk to me. I want you to, get to know me because I want to get to know you. You are a beautiful person. We all deserve to be here on this beautiful earth. And one of the things that we're doing is we're going to be doing a lot of mental health care. We have a bunch of mental people that'll do telehealth
Hmm.
visits and things like that. So you could be anywhere and take those visits anytime. So please reach out to me before anything like that. But he came into my life and truly changed it. And he therapizes me every now and then. I have to remind him, look, I already got two therapists and I got a psychiatrist. I don't need to be therapized anymore.
Oh man, that's good that he came into your life when you needed it the most. So,
Yep, he sure did.
well, kind of switching gears, I always like to find out and I when I first sent this question out, I talked about the first celebrity crush. But it doesn't necessarily have to be your first. Maybe it's a current one as well. So, but who was that celebrity that you have had or still do have crush on?
Just to show my age when I say this. Um, the jockey models.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought of
Do
that.
you remember the old ads where it was always the doctors and the firemen. They were,
Hmm.
they pulled down their pants, they showed their underwear. Oh my God. Those were the finest men in the world to me. I was like, those were my celebrity crushes back in the
Yeah,
day.
and we can
Now,
accept that.
now it's Alan Cummings. Alan Cummings is
Oh
so
my God, don't you
fun.
love him?
Oh, he well see, okay, so I'm a big comic book junkie. People, you'll learn this about me. My favorite two characters are Nightcrawler and Deadpool. And and Alan Cummins plays Nightcrawler and he plays it to a T
Oh my God, I
perfectly.
did not
And
know that.
I just when he played Nightcrawler, I was done. I said, "Yeah, there you go. I'm sold. I'm sold. Just do me right now, right as Nightcrawler. You got to do it in the Nightcrawler form.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I don't know those of him, but just seeing him as in his character role of the traders.
The Traitors. Yep, yep.
Oh my God, he's amazing.
He's iconic to me. I've always loved him. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, what does community mean to you?
Ooh, that is a great question. Simple. Getting to know your community.
Mm-hmm.
I hate going to socials and I hate going to gatherings and seeing individualized groups and they only
Yeah,
hang out with those groups. Uh, I get there's comfort there, but get to know some of the other groups. You might
right.
find something more there that you're missing and you're not seeing. Um, I really hate seeing the little groups forming and you're just like, okay, and they stay
Yeah.
right to themselves. They won't do anything the rest of the night. And I'm like, I'm the first person as a promoter that I'm walk up to those groups. I'm, hey, my name's Maka. Glad to meet you. Uh, how can we get to know each other? I'd love to get to know y'all a little bit more. I open myself up. Like you got to be
Mm-hmm.
open with community. But I'm also very big on community service. So
Yeah.
I feel this community has given me so much in my lifetime that I have to be the one to give back. So I do what I can to give back.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good, good. Well, over the years, what challenges have you faced within our community?
Oh, you gonna pick a scab? Oh, you gonna pick a
Uh-oh,
scab on
uh-oh.
that one. Drag queens do belong in the leather community.
Mm-hmm.
I
Agreed.
hate it with a passion that there are communities still to this very day within our own leather community, our own fet community, that turn their nose up to drag queens.
Yeah.
And Marsha P. Johnson threw that first brick at Stonewall, and she was a
Mm-hmm.
drag queen and a trans woman herself.
Yes.
And we are not to be messed with. We are not to be
No.
messed with. We have led so many fights for our rights in our history that you need to get to know us before you judge us. Because
Yeah.
some of us might be the most beautiful women, but we are the most hardcore sirs that you'll ever meet, or the hardcore. I know some that are masters, even that do drag. Like, get to know us, love us, and accept us because we're going to be here no matter what.
That's right. That's right. Well, last question. Who is or was your ultimate icon or role model out there?
So many. I'm going to call two people out. One of them I don't even know, and one of them I'm only met in passing.
Okay.
Um, Down in Florida, down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, there's another two spirit that I would love to get to know. Elimination Onyx. He or they do so much for the community. I just I adore their spirit. I have never met them. I want to meet them so bad as a two spirit to just talk and have coffee or go to dinner or breakfast or whatever the case may be. But I see how much they just spread such beauty in the world.
Hmm.
And then the other one is Maxine. What is her last name? She is Texas Handler 2024 or 5. She is a beautiful trans drag performer. But baby, when I say that woman is fighting Texas, I mean, she is fighting for rights out there. And I
Hmm.
just absolutely, I got to meet them a couple of years back at Austin Kink Weekend, and they were just so awe inspiring. And if I'm not mistaken, she is the daughter of Nadine Hughes, who I know in the pageant world, and they are just a beautiful soul that I tell her, I send her a message every now and then or a little comment on her post, keep fighting.
Yep.
You are inspiring thousands,
Oh yeah.
millions.
Well, awesome that you had two of them. I love that. Well, if other people see you on here and they want to reach out to you, how would be the best way to get in touch?
I got busted by Facebook a long time ago when they were playing the name game.
Oh yeah.
If you look up William Brown and next to it says Camden T Rage, that's my personal page. Y'all are more than welcome to add me on there. I would love to see more ads for pup community, leather community. It doesn't matter what community. And then you can also check us out at Florida Leather Fetish Collective.org. I
Okay.
accept messages there, and we also have our own like page on Facebook as well. So please like us, join us. Subscribe to our newsletter. We've got great events coming up. We'd love to see any of y'all there.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, any last words before we sign off?
Thank you for this opportunity. Just be true to yourself and go with your heart.
Oh, well, Maka, it's been awesome getting to see you again. I know it's been a while. We chat here and there between
Yep.
our social media, but it's been, I guess, since September since I saw you in person.
I know, I know. Since we were both well, you're still active with the Orlando Leather Pride. I had just resigned because I'm taking over I'm the president of Florida Leather Fetish Collective. So I had to step down from one to step up to
Sure.
the other. So
Sure.
but yeah, I had a great time with you. You're an amazing leader and you do amazing things for the community, and y'all pups are in for a treat if you ever get on this show.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it and everything. So, well, listen, you take care of yourself and we'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Yes, you too. Good seeing you.
Uh, Bye.